Yes. Okay. So, what did my... I was like, wait, you're not sending my cupcake. Alright, haven't had internet for like a week. After powering out for a week. Get out of the stream screen, Goober.
But I want to be on camera.
You don't
Please
need to
log
be on
in to
camera.
access your profile.
Alright, let's... That's not what I meant to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
We will in just a minute.
Confirm pre-service. Please log in to access your profile.
Okay.
Rena.
Rena.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Like Serena. Rena. Oh.
Rena.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
I don't know what that's from.
Confirm
It's
pre-service
cupcake.
history.
Oh.
So in a second, once I get the set, will you take it and go wipe it off? And give me something. No, never mind. I'll split. Just sprinkle. Alright, so Spacer lets us have
Confirm
conversations with Mom
psychological
Shepherd.
profile.
Let's see. We'll do that
Confirm
one.
military specialization.
Okay, Sentinel. I think we're gonna be a Vanguard.
There you
Confirm
let's try electronics.
facial identification.
Trying to remember how I have her normally. Wrong way. That one.
Oh. Are you pretty?
Okay, so there's that.
Red hair.
I haven't got to the hair yet. But yes, she'll have red hair. Does she always?
Yes.
Okay then.
Here's the color of your hair in your likeness. Is ketchup colored red.
Let's see, green eyes, because I have green. Yes, my eyes are green.
They're like a light green.
They are. But I can put whatever color I want.
Don't make your lips that big.
Yeah, that looks better. Hair. Cat.
Cat.
She's fine. Just leave her alone.
Butter rat, by the way.
Alright, so they updated the hair so it matches all their cross. And I wish they'd fix that, because that looks ridiculous. Nobody pulls their hair back like that. It has that funny looking bump in their top of their head.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I like that.
Let's
I
see.
like all the girl style
Let's
style
see.
there. That's like a kind of hair that Dad would have choose if he played that game. This game.
You know, I told you you'd be quiet if you were going to sit in here.
Sorry.
I guess we'll look more like Kelly today. That'll work.
Cute.
Okay.
You want a scar?
I had one. Let's see. That'll work. So there we go. That'll be Rena.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I play on casual. You can laugh all you want. Don't do all. Legendary is fine.
None?
Subtitles on. Autosave on. I don't need tutorials.
So you know how to play this game?
Yeah. We'll go with I've played this game a bit. Just a little bit.
Oh.
Alright, community patch settings. Can do that.
So I haven't played a lot.
So, it'll be unknown. Okay.
I'm gonna go disappear.
Okay.
Because I want to get on the phone.
Okay. Why is there no sound? We'll fix that in a sec, I hope. Let's talk about the Blitz. Make the call. There should be sound there. There should be sound here. Why is there no sound? Ancient ruins on Mars. Yeah, there should be sound here. Why is there no sound? You are on, right? Okay, you're showing on. When I get sound back, it's gonna blast my ears out. So weird. Yeah, come on. You gotta wait for Joker to make the jump. And do the first speech check. Before I can figure out why there's no sound. Cat, you're in the way. Okay. Why is there no sound? It's just a soda can, Cat. Alright, let's see. Oh, good. I have a second follower. I still don't know why I have sound. We'll figure it out. Come on. Yeah. Everything looks solid, except there's no sound. It's already here. Yeah, well, you have no idea. And it's funny, because you see Kate in there. You never see him there ever again. That's rude. Okay. see. Okay. Controls are fine, normally. Not using a mouse, so I don't care. I think it's the biggest. Full screen. Okay. Let's try now. Okay, so. So, speak to the captain. There are a bunch. The codex.
Roughly 12.
I'm not listening to all of these. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, look, I have sound now. That was rude.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Start the thing with no sound.
Always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
I
But
like
you
Mark
have to
Meier's
admit
voice well
something's
enough,
odd about this
but I
mission.
love Jennifer
The whole
Hale.
crew
I'm sorry.
feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Alright, so we'll see.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too.
Not
Plus
wrong.
there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Brick statue.
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I'm not sure Anderson knows how to be not serious.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
He's holding a grudge for 30 years ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command.
Which they do.
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I mean, I'm carrying 4 different guns, Presley.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
He doesn't get a
Not
choice.
a choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
You say that, but he's right.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians
such
are
a cute
generally
kid.
well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
They're huge.
They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Turians have an odd sense of humor.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard.
Then they
Spectre
are
agents
rigid.
work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
And they are.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen
It is a
as our
pretty planet.
destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable
Hey, stranger.
colonies. Good place to take the Normandy
I'm
for a
starting to wonder if
shakedown
you're
run, I
coming
guess.
home.
No real danger there. There's got to be something else going
Yeah.
on. We've got a Spectre
don't
on
need
board.
cupcake
That's why
wrappers.
I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so that's all we're gonna get out of
Captain's waiting
Nihilus
for
and
me.
the Doctor.
Goodbye, Commander.
And to Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Sorry. What
The
if I don't
captain
want
said
to talk
he'd
to
meet me
you?
here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite
There's
beautiful.
not a price on there. I wasn't sure what you wanted to write, but I think I got it all in there. Okay.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
She's just determined to be in your way, isn't she?
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
The whole ship
We're
knows
making
there's
a
something
covert
you're not
kick on
telling
Eden
us.
Prime.
Yeah, not
That's
very,
why we needed the stealth systems operational.
not very subtle here.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top.
Should have asked you to grab me a chapstick
Information
while you were
strictly
out.
on a need-to-know basis.
I didn't think
A
about it
research team on Eden
until a
Prime
minute ago.
unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
So you
I
can
thought
ask
the
all
Protheans
those
vanished
questions,
50,000
learn
years
all the
ago.
codex things.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
You keep
This is
thinking
Big
that.
Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation.
Neither
Some
do
species
you.
see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
And they
The
know
beacon's
absolutely
not the
nothing.
only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
You know.
We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek.
Will you lay down?
I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Keep it up, you're gonna end up with your own camera. Sit down.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
No pressure.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the
What'd you get?
Protheans?
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced
Oh,
species
just
that
chocolate
ruled
chip
the
cookies.
galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist
It's a
without them.
little cookie.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's
Already
a peaceful
established she's
farm,
never been there.
but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes
You don't need a cookie.
humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species.
I had a
After
cupcake.
this, it will be
I'm
known
not
as
eating
the
your
world
cookie.
where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
I can't get this one. Gimme it. They're good little cookies. I hate to see what you paid for that bag, though. Oh, that's not too bad.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The
More
Attican
info.
Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
Barbarians.
The
Oh.
last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Yeah, it's a nice shot of Ashley's ass, I guess, but... Look elsewhere, soldier.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't... Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
I'll tell you that Jenkins goes by Leroy.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Silas, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Everybody go.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
What ship? We're not on the ship. Okay, there's the guns. That is that. So, you can turn off helmets. If, you know. Can't turn off his, things that are telling.
Roughly
So
50. Spectre.
It tells you everything about ships and vehicles. Everything you learn as you go through is in this.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
They are. They just explode if you shoot them, but they don't do any damage. Poke around, find stuff. Alright. Pick up chests as you go. Even if you don't end up needing said free gear, you can sell said gear. Yeah, they don't care.
Oh god, what happened here?
Yeah, those are fried corpses. Ew. You'll find them everywhere, but they got it better than some of the others are. Alright. Why would you just stand there? I mean, I have questions for that. Alright. Well, there he is. Where is his corpse?
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, man.
Yeah, you just stay focused because there's got to be more of those where it came from. You can duck behind everything. Alright.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Yeah, a lot of bodies is an understatement. They're everywhere around here. Alright. Let me he said, they're harmless. They don't care. Alright, let's deal with this cutscene, and then we'll pick up all the chests and stuff in this area. There she is. Alright, so let's save Ashley. Kaden. Cat, will you lay down? Alright, let's talk to Ash.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Understatement.
Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the weirdest position to sleep
as long as
in.
we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Okay.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was
Of course
interested.
they were.
That's when they brought us in to secure the site.
Keep people who shouldn't be out there.
I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
You're not wrong.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out!
So Ashley's a jack of all trades. Sometimes a bit of a jackass. But they all have that. Alright, so... Oh. Sorry, Ash. So let's...
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Well, we'll get to it in just a minute. Gotta make sure I pick up everything. So, yeah, Ash is a soldier all the way through. She can use any weapon, and once you get far enough up her skill trees, excuse me, she can use heavy armor. She makes a good meat shield. At least until you get Rex. So you see all the dead humans, and you realize, obviously it could be worse. Stop licking me. Yes, I see it. No, I'm not interested in getting behind that one. Forgot he was there. Scared me to death. Alright. That's my spot. Ashley, look at your own spot. One more. Alright. So. That's always important. Electronics. Anything that's a circle unlocks the one beneath it. Okay, let's see. Oops, sorry, Ash. So now she can use shotguns and assault rifles. I'm working my way towards shotguns. That unlocks my armor. Okay. Better armor for me. Because I'm normally the one at front. So, dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
You think?
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, you should wait for us. But you know. What do we know? Okay. Pistol. Accuracy goes down, but shots per second go up, and heat sink is higher. The same. Okay. You need the better shotgun. Okay. Ash is on assault rifle. Have something a little heavier hitting, will ya? Especially for husks, which we're about to cross.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Speaking of which, now you're seeing what they're doing with they call them dragon's teeth. You'll find out later.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
They're kind of zombies, yeah. I have... Doing what you're supposed to, Caden. Okay, so. Shotgun, assault rifle. Once again, that's all Ash things. And I enjoy Ashley, but normally once I start getting the non-human characters, the human ones just kind of get left on the ship a lot.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll be there in a sec. Phoenix is the funniest armor. It's pink. That's the wrong button. Well, wasted that grenade. Can I... Oops. Okay. Phoenix armor is pink. Okay. Okay, Okay. In we go. Open, says me.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before
Grenade. I forgot about the grenade.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp.
Yeah.
When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Seems fair.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Manuel has seen more than he should.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime.
You're not wrong.
Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
If you pick that option, she hits him and knocks him out.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
So, the fan theory is, and probably correct, that Manuel has seen what's in the beacon. When you speak to people later, to Liara specifically, she tells you it's impressive that you survived. And that a lesser mind would have been fried.
Saren.
Ah, look, the prophet of the enemy.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What gun am I using? No. I don't have specs in shotgun and sniper rifles. In the later games, you don't carry one of every gun.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Hello, Sovereign. Yeah, with friends like Saren who needs enemies. Alright. Let's see. There's something here.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
But not likely.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
That's true.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just
Then
thought
how
there
do you
might
know
be
you're not
something
hurting
we could
anyone?
use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
You think? Gimme.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Alright.
I have to go.
Good luck.
So you have two options. You either talk it through, or you're a complete and total ass to everybody. Shepherds were kind of rude. Alright. Normally when I play Renegade style, I prefer for it to be marked. Alright. You can have that now. That is not worth that. Not worth it. Not worth it. Alright. And that's Corian. Alright. So, come up here. And oh look, that's our friend.
It's Nihilus.
Yeah, he'll be there in a sec. Sorry, Nihilus. More dead people. And there's our Turian buddy.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
It's not smart, yeah.
I am sorry, I was
Bunch of
hiding
angry soldiers.
from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Kind of rude, yeah.
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
And his friend.
The beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Because you're a slack ass.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yeah.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
Yep.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
Always nice to have.
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Now we can ask him about the attack.
1 minute that ship was descending, the next. Those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Yeah, more or less.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Lay still.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
We saw it too, of course.
Like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
That's what we're here for.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright. So let's see. I've got sniper, grenade launcher. That's how you do it. It's like, how do you upgrade? Okay, so put that on there for now. Chemical rounds. Shield bypass. That'll be nice. Okay. Anything for that? And damage upgrade. Once again, I am normally in the front. Why? Stop that. I don't have sniper rifle. I don't have the ability to use sniper rifles. So here's where Cole was hiding. Not really hidden very well, was he? Okay. So, slowly make our way up the train. Got him. I don't care if that weapon ever heats him or not. He tends to run at you though. He's fast. You definitely want him down quickly. That's rude. Wait till I stand back up. Come on, stick your head out. Slowly but surely. Oh. Not that one. That one. It's like, I know there's a button for grenades. Because I hit it by accident. I may have set him on fire. Good grenade. Alright. No more things, just the train code. Alright, so away we go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Never mind, they got a distress call out and we have evidence that they were there. But you know, you can't have everything. But I also don't understand why he didn't just take it with him. They moved it that far already. Why leave it to chance? But he wasn't that smart. And here we are. Alright.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Well, you know the humans didn't.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Humans aren't blowing up their own colony. That'd be kind of stupid. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, you guys deal with that. Alright, there's 2 of 4. And 3. Not gonna help you much. Alright. I hate the ones that jam your shield or your radar. Cat, will you lay down? There's our troublemaker. Let me up. Thank you. Alright. And charge. So we saved the colony. Ruined all the guests' fun. Let's see what. Just a different color. What does that do? You don't have to do that. Okay. I know there's one down here somewhere. Here they come. Yeah, you guys go down there. Aiden. Alright. Just for the husks, and they're faster. That's the only reason I care. And unlike the guest, the husk will come after you. Alright. So you'll probably notice some weird changes. I do have mods on. Right, okay. Sorry, random notification. Let's get all my upgrades. I sell a lot of these. I don't use a lot of them. But like things like the Smash upgrade. It's great for Rex. Because he's totally something that will just charge into battle and smash it head first. Alright. Some more stuff. Don't approach the beacon. I want to say I may have the same sex couple thing that you can't do anything in one normally. So there's a good chance it'll be Ash that does this part, not Caden. Crap. Alright. I'm pretty sure in 2 and 3 I have the one that removes the stupid minigames because I hate them. This one's not so bad. But there are some in 2 and 3 and they're just time killers. Really. Alright. So there's a cutscene here.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth's ship landed.
Yeah, just torched everything. Alright. Got everything? Alright, beacon time. He could have just taken the thing with him, then we would have never had access to it.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Okay, so it is
Roger,
the same
Normandy.
sex.
Standing by.
Otherwise, it would be Caden looking too close at it. So you save Ashley from getting fried, or Caden, depending on your sex, or, in my case, mods.
Shepard!
And now you know why Manuel is fried.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Counselor Troy.
Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
You left it. Makes it fair game, bud. Good duck.
This human must be eliminated.
rude. You know, just grab her by the face. And then when you sit up, whoever you save is normally sitting in this room with you. So it'll probably be Ash. Hey, Doc.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
There's Ash.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Because it exploded.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I like that we throw her and the doctor out of her own office.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
Instead of going to his...
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there.
Nope.
That's why things went to hell.
Intel didn't know either.
Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Alright.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Council can bite me.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it.
Most of them don't have the
But
power
Saren
to do anything
has
about
allied
it.
himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
Quit squirming, you're worse
You were
than
there
the
just before that
kids.
beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
You'll find
We
out
need
more
to
as we go, of
report this
course.
to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
She's got a point.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Yeah.
He has the secrets.
You have
from
no
the
idea
beacon.
how right you are.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
He's such an
We should be
ass.
getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, so now wander some around the ship. We can talk to Ash.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Nope.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, look, I should go.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Now you
I
can talk to all
enlisted
your
right
crew
out of
and
med
meet them. Main crew,
I
anyway.
thought we seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
You gave Jenkins a hard time for
the
that.
colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Talkwis is hilarious.
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
You're lucky, Commander. Your implants use the L3 configuration.
Antibiotics.
Lieutenant Alenko has the older L2, far more complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Nothing lucky about a migraine, but he could have it worse, yes.
Go. Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. Became a meme on purpose. So, I think, if I remember lore correctly, it's been a while. Caden should be a little
Commander,
older
I'm glad
than
to see
Shepard.
you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented.
Like her.
Might as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
So, you have to be real careful talking to people. It's not so bad in 2 and 3. Oh my god, you talk to Liara. Liara's the worst for it. Talk to her too much, and she wants to date you. You're like, I was just being friendly. It is one of the things I liked in Andromeda. There was an entire flirt option. So that you weren't... Oops. Alright, so not Presley. I want to talk to that one. So there's an entire flirt option. So you don't end up dating somebody by accident. It's like, I wasn't even flirting. I was just talking. Trying to be friendly. I don't want to date you. Go away. So most of these chairs you'll never see anyone in. It's very rare.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Wise ass. Joker's my favorite. Most people are sad you can't romance him in the slightest. All the people you can romance, but you can't romance Joker. Come on.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
It's huge.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Look at him grin. He did that on
Control,
purpose.
this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
No, I bet they weren't.
But Saren, you can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground
Not
team
even
from Eden
close.
Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
I didn't do anything.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
I didn't shoot him.
Not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Okay, so there is plenty we can do, but I would like to go ahead and go to the tower first. Because there's so many places I can't get to and things I cannot do until after I have talked to the Council the first time. So that's a quest. You'll either pick up quests and stuff, we'll talk to them after. I've got to go up there anyway. So we're going straight to the tower. Then we will talk to and bother everybody on the Citadel.
Welcome to the
I'm ignoring Avina.
Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, there are 5 million things to do, but you can only get onto the Presidium until after you've talked to the council the first time. And there are things I need to do in the wards. That's the wards. Towers that way. Yep. So between games 1, 2, and 3, the Citadel never is the same twice. You never handle the same areas.
Look at that. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I didn't feel like I walked up and poked it, woman. Alright. Up we go.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
So you can skip most of them. They added a skip function to the Legendary Edition that was not in the original, because these were load screens. Welcome to the tower. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Oh, hey, Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Everyone's favorite sniper, Turian bad
Commander
boy.
Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Ha! Never. So we'll go up and we'll talk to the council. And then I'll give us more freedom to run around and do other things. Until it's time to get promoted to Spectre.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. We have an elected next to any network.
You may be right. But the Han army to lighten up a bit first.
That's rich coming out of a Turian.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
There's a lot of jokes in commentary about Turians having a stick up their ass.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
He was, of course.
Gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that.
Which
That's
is true.
not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
Right, it's all
There is still
under
one
lock and
outstanding
key.
issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Got a point.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Like you know anything about justice, dude.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
You're not wrong.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Okay, so...
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable.
That's
we need
true.
to find some way to expose him.
That
What
sounds
about
very true.
Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics.
Something
Buying
like
and
that.
selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
You'll find out more about that in 2.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out.
Nope.
Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later.
It's because he wants it.
And I agree.
Alright.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use.
He's great.
The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
That's true.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone.
More or
behind
less.
the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They
Creepy.
see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So he tells you a lot. Where's that idiot? He's right down here, I think. Go and start this quest line because it takes longer.
That guy's up to something.
Yup. Hey, Torben.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Important to know,
Trying
yeah.
to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So Torben's fun. It's such an easy thing. Okay.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the counselor's assistants.
So they used to not mark them on the map. Cannot talk to Kahoku yet because I'm not a Spectre. Click. Oops, wrong button. So there's one more down there. Okay. 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 I don't know what all the buttons do, so I'm poking them to find out. So their quest, obviously, I can't pick up until I'm a Spectre.
But I wouldn't believe everything you
Will you lay still?
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just
Okay. So in the original game, there are no markings on the map. There's no codes that tell you which ones you've hit. Yeah, I kind of have to hope you don't miss any. And hope that the bug with the disappearing keeper doesn't happen before you get to him. Pain in the ass. Down we go. Well, you also can't move on the elevator.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word or ours.
There we go. Alright.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
So you can talk to Avina and get even more information. Let's see. Sorry, Ash. Okay. Depending on who you have with you, they make commentary that there's a noise coming from that. So Barlavon is right here.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Smart idea.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
Blunt and to the point.
You're very blunt, Shepherd. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Yeah, not that that's unusual.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally.
Mm-hmm.
Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
And you can talk to him and find out all you want to about him and what he does for a living, or what all his job entails.
Ah, human.
Hanar.
This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I want to say it's in here, if I'm looking for licenses. That. Need those for being able to have more purchasing power on the Normandy. Oh look, it's a Krogan. It's, to memorialize the war with the Rachni. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Not yet. There's the other one. Go ahead and go in here and pick up this quest.
That's enough. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I?
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in, 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
So you can ask her about what they do.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
So you have Shaira, who's the consort, and anyone you see dressed like her hanging around here is an acolyte. They work for her.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
She has a quest for me. So you have acolytes who all have special skills and abilities. I mean, you've got one that... It's a Solarian. You got a human back here. Most of them are going to be Asari, though. You meet Nelina's mother in 2.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I'm kind of in trouble yet.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
And tell him to quit throwing a tantrum.
If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
She doesn't know what personal space is.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yeah, with a funky bed. Cat, will you lay still? No claws.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
So, there it is. Talk to some of these and they give you, experience. Like that one. Not a lot, but, it builds up. Alright. Back to the embassy for now. Looking for more keepers. And then we'll head down to the wards. There's a couple keepers in here. One who likes to play the disappearing act. I don't know if they fixed that bug. But there are times that he could stop you from completing the scan the keeper mission. Because he disappears on you. Okay. This way. Not in our ambassador's office. Here he is. We'll come back and talk to them. So right now I'm just looking for keepers. I have to go back in that office in just a little bit once I've dealt with the thing for the consort anyway. I saw that.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay. So lots of little things, Examine, examine. Keeper. Alcor. The Executor. It's kind of rude. I mean, he has an important job and he does take it very seriously, but there are days he's just rude. So, it's another quest picked up. So he talks to the council. You have to come back and talk to him. If you don't know where Sherry is, you can talk to the kid in there. Keeper. Talk to her later. Alright, and away we go. So we're looking for, obviously, information to to show that Saren is indeed a traitor. He's pissed off the Shadow Broker. And obviously it's fairly obvious he's up to no good.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Alright, let's deal with the Hanar.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
You can tell he's pathetic. He gets
Do you
really
desire
pissed.
to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
They're assholes.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
No, they really wouldn't.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
So you can buy the permit, you can tell the jellyfish off.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I've never done a full-blown renegade option, mostly because I don't like being mean to my own people. I have done it with, you know, for everyone but my own. And oh my god, did Shepard be a dick. It's hilarious. And you just tell off everybody and their mother.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case.
So, they're just complaining that the investors are pulling out because they got attacked. It's supposed to be the safest of colonies, and now it's not.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point.
Yeah. Angry people make mistakes. Now, you do have to come down here in a little bit. So depending on your background...
The excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
And your
protesters have blockaded
your
the
birth
dig site.
background and everything else depends on what quest you get. There are a couple of specialized quests specifically for Ruthless, for the Blitz, for there are quests, there are dialogue options. Spacer is the only one that you ever talk to a parent. Your mother is in the Navy as well. There's Emily.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
That's a good question.
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
That's a good question,
I'm
too.
a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
That didn't take long.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Emily's adorable. Alright, so you get... Part of this only works if you have the two of them. Now it'll do the Ashley commentary and not the one for Kaden because of the mod I've got installed.
Big place. That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
Yep, lot to do.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. I can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn, straight you can't.
So apparently these were all cut out. There was commentary with Caden otherwise, and it's still funny. Yeah, no dating superiors and all that. Alright. There's that keeper. Let's go talk to Harkin. And he'll tell us where Garrus is. Let's keep her up here. Open sesame. Yeah. There'll be a cutscene here later too.
Should be careful who you say that around.
It's out of my hands.
Talk to Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Because I'm nosy.
Oh, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Alright. I know there's a keeper up here. So, just a game. Suspicious gambling machine. Also a quest.
Somebody rigged this machine to funnel credits through the system. Trace the signal.
Okay. So. I'll chase that in a minute. You stop squirming, cat. You're worse than the kid, I swear. So, Shepard can't dance. I don't know if they let you in here or not. No. They make fun of Shepard's dancing all the time. But she's not the only one who dances that way. They, you know, ends up being called in the fandom at least the Shepard Shuffle. Click. Okay, so... Gotta look around, make sure you're watching for...
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans get...
This poor guy, you'll see him all 3 games, trying to get a return.
Hello, EarthClan.
On something he bought.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, EarthClan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
So you can ask him
Show
about
me what you
Pharos
got.
and Navaria.
Most
And what he knows about the
I am
areas.
sure you will find something pleasing.
I just want the licenses right now.
Is that you're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime?
He's a
I
fanboy.
am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my
He's
time
like
trying
that
to stay
the
alive and
whole
help the
time.
colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
She's such a
Thanks.
good sport for him.
I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll
So
let you get back to
impressed.
work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
He doesn't get any better. He's just like that all the time.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Few items. So, that's nice to have. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Do need shotguns later. Let's see. Edge is 112. Kessler is the baby one. Don't really use them. Don't care. Don't really use those either. That's nice. Alright. So I should have assassins. Hayden. Probably shouldn't stand in front of the crazy lady with the pistol shooting. Okay, so it'll be dark now. Husband's bedtime for work. So you can sit and watch the dancers if you want. Here's Jenna.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Nope.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself.
Threw you the remote.
I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
Oh yeah, we didn't throw that out. Oh well. I'll deal with it later. Alright. Here's who we need to talk to for...
Commander.
For Shara.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only
What's
one
up?
woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
As long as you go that way, you're off camera. It's just on me.
Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this?
Because you're a big baby.
So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Garrus makes a smart-ass commentary about him as a Turian.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. You'll exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Well, you're not wrong.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
Hi, Harkin.
Sweetheart, you looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
And he gets weirder every game.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed
Not
up
quite
his mission
true.
so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? Executors suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Yeah, and he's a scumbag in 2. I think you deal with him in 3, but you most certainly do in 2.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Uh-huh.
What's that about?
I guess we better go find out.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a
to walk all the way back. Why am I walking? Okay, so we're going to the wards. Med clinic. Okay, we got the weapons. Okay.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Was awful close to her face, yeah. I'm glad you're smart. There's another one back here. Jerk. Alright.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
I don't blame him.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide.
There we go.
She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
But only after we deal
Move out.
Fist, because if you take him to see Fist, he shoots him in the face. Okay. So... now we have Garrus. Alright, so I'm gonna go back, then we'll go to CSEC after we've dealt with Fist. Because, you know, as I said, Rex just shoots him straight up in the face. And unfortunately, we kind of need him. He has a funny bit in two if you let him live. But you can't take Rex with you for that. There's a lot of red in there. Wasn't a few minutes ago.
Enemy contact!
Got one. No time limit here. There is later. You're hiding behind a table, you idiot. You gotta watch the Krogans, because they can and will regen. They have a lot of healing abilities. Poison that one. Alright.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Hey, kids.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Also, they're not actual guards or thugs. They're warehouse people. You know, they don't ever say what goes on here. Hello, Fist.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Hold the line!
That's all of the fight for
Don't
Fist.
kill me, I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
I don't have Rex, so it's different.
Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Good thing.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his
Kind of
true
terrifying.
identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
We do. It's hilarious. Okay. Pick that up. That's the info for Emily. Okay, so got that. If you have Rex, you have this whole conversation about shooting unarmed prisoners. Okay, that's half the battle. No, they're not very smart. Yeah. I got time for you. Thank you. So.
Negative contact.
Do we tally? Tally. Who is here? There she is.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Heads up!
She's not exactly helpless.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, kinda did, yeah.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Yep. Come along. We'll deal with this. Go see the council again.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
It makes sense when they live on ships.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
Makes sense.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Which is why they're following him.
Going to love this.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Nope.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, so let's... yep, I have to go next door. Now let's deal with Polly. Okay, I have 4 points. gives him his better armor. Okay. Alright. So, Garrus is assault rifles. Oops. No sniper rifles. Sorry, Garrus. No weapon armor for you. Yeah, that'll be better. Yee, it's another color, but you can't have everything. So you are assault rifles and shotguns. Alright. Any better pistols? Nope. Alright. So this is the guy I need to talk to.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
So if you talk to Zelen, he tells you why they talk that way. They communicate more through pheromones than they do tone. So they're easily misunderstood.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
So they're not telling him why they're keeping the body. They do have a reason for it. They just haven't bothered to tell the man the reasoning for it. Kind of things he deserves to know is it's his wife's corpse and all. You know, kind of rude.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Because you won't give it to him.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Kinda rude.
How long do you think this research is gonna take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
So you can force him to release the body by yelling at him, but, which is kind of what the game asks you to do, more or less. But it is a necessary thing. But they probably should have just told the man, hey, we need the body for this, instead of just keeping the body.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests?
Yep.
My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they
Oops,
repay her?
I hit something.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made
Yeah,
with Mr.
too
Bosker?
fast.
Will he return my wife's body?
No.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped.
Yes. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
You told him to begin with, and, you know, try it instead of just leaving him to have no information as to why you needed his wife's body. Would have been fine, but no, you just left him hanging there, which is rude. Okay. So, haven't been to CSEC yet.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their...
You'll learn more about the genophage as we spend time with Rex, who we're going to pick up now. And he'll be grumpy with us for, I've never picked him up after.
You. Human. You the one they call Shepard?
Yup.
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're gonna pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account.
I've never done this
I like
before.
the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
You're a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after Saren?
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is.
He's a Krogan. They like to fight.
There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
I love Rex. Rex is hilarious, and I love him. Okay, so they're up here. We're gonna
In
go up
remembrance
first.
of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Who we just dealt with.
A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined...
Her
I used to
husband.
have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
So, her husband goes and opens a restaurant in her honor as a talented chef and all. Yeah, there are some, but I don't know if they're till later. Yeah. There are things you can examine Normandy-wise, but that's not yet. Okay, back down we go.
In
That's stuff to do.
entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to
Now.
direct Hamlet with El Corps cast members.
Takes hours.
The production will open dramatic theater to the El Corps with a Hamlet who uses El Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Always love to talk about El Corps Hamlet. Alright. Go down this way first. We'll talk to you after. You're not any good use to me at the moment. And up. I have a couple of things up here.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you.
Alright, so we'll go talk to him about... I wish that would go away. About Jalid. And Chorban. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to just wander up here. It's security. Not very good security, apparently. But, you know. Alright, so... Let's talk to Chelik.
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Not high enough.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
So if you are a high enough level, you can tell him more or less that he doesn't need Jenna and to let her loose, and he will after you shame him a bit. And one Krogan one for now. So okay. Talk to Jalid.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
You kinda earned it.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Alright. Picked up Shorban, Shen. There is one more Keeper. Even though I've scanned all the ones necessary, there's 21 of the 20. 20 are needed out of the 21 that exist.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle.
They fight a lot, it's funny.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Rex has no chill. And you can talk to him. If you're not sure, he'll tell you where to find Harkin and all that. There should be a... No, it's not down here. It's up here. Talk to Emily.
How would you know? Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be
And they never followed through that storyline.
Accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Alright. Said there's 2 things down here, but we'll come back and do that shortly. Once I've done my Spectre bit. Let's go to the tower. Still gotta turn all the stuff to Shira. There's plenty still to do on the Citadel after. But, for now, up we go. And I've ditched all my human crew.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Nope.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Yeah, Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
He's going, damn it. Fine.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Wonder how often they have to memorize this speech.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
There we go. Commander Shepard is now a Spectre.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
He's always a bastard.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Alright, so that put me up at a level up. Unity's always nice to have. We'll get to it. Need to work on tactical armor after we get Unity. Alright, let's see. So I'll give him his armor up. Alright, that makes Rex more dangerous. Okay, so
I'm waiting to speak with...
Admiral?
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
How do you know about that? We're standing right under him,
My name is
above
Admiral
him. Of course
Cahoon.
he heard that.
It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
Yep.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
I wouldn't.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can...
I always love that. We'll upload it to your ship. The ship I totally don't have yet. Right. We'll hop right on that.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
No.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
There you go.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let
Another
me know
one.
as soon
I
as
don't have
you
a
find
ship yet, but sure. We'll hop right on that. Alright, so we're gonna go up and get our ship. Come back and turn in everything and other stuff on the Citadel. We have to come back here all the time anyway. We're gonna get our ship and then call it for the night. Let's see. That's the wrong one. Need to go to the wards. Because that is CSEC. Oh yeah, there's a small cutscene with him. Well, cutscene. Commentary about our position.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized.
That's
So,
a good idea.
will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
So things like that is awesome if I can, when I get the money for it. He has better armor, better weapons, and licenses. Extra grenades is nice. Extra license is nice. That's what I'm using now. Can't use medium armor yet, but so I got some more licenses. Yeah, he's funny. Oh, I heard about the human Spectre. I just didn't know it was you. Oops. So there'll be plenty to turn in when I come back.
In other news,
Up we go.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
So it tells you somewhere you can go to
When
get
asked
things.
why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Up and down the elevator will get you different missions and things. Alright. Let's go talk to the ambassador.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after.
We'll find him anyway.
The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Sorta.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Nope.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That sounds funny to me.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
When you come back, he will be sitting on the, he'll be hanging out in the Admiral, Counselor's office. But you got this cutscene, and the ship is then ours.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Yep.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
You're not wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So, that's Spectre status and our own ship. Not sure when I'll play this next. Be one of those random when I'm tired and want to just play something I've played before. But for now, thanks for coming. Tomorrow we should be back at Dragon Quest. See you next time.